when I'm in the moment and I lose my temper completely, I'm not really human anymore, bro. That's just the best way to describe it. I don't have human emotions anymore. I don't feel no compassion, no love, no empathy. No.
Wait a minute, what? He doesn't have human emotions anymore. What have we missed here? We're only 54 seconds in. Christ almighty, we'll be live for 15 minutes. Start this again.
Fucking Connor Tierney, I don't know fucking how to say his name. But they're fighting men, bro. I mean, they fight for a living. Do you know what I mean? So they're fighting men, do you know what I'm saying? I'm not really a fighting man. I fight when I have to. I can fight, but when I have to. If somebody comes at me, I don't go out there, you know. I've never, ever, ever been the type of guy to go out and fight for fun. Never done that. Because it's just not who I am. I don't like hurting people.
I didn't get up at 5 o'clock.
As that sounds,
at 5 o'clock,
because you've heard some of the things that I've done to people, right? That's when I'm actually in the moment. When I'm in the moment and I lose my temper completely, I'm not really human anymore, bro. That's just the best way to describe it. I don't have human emotion.
Right, so if he's not human, right, I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt here, right? Okay, he's not human. What is he then? Like an entity.
Bear Viking fan.
Even Vikings were human.
I don't feel no compassion.
I mean, I don't think Danny realises that, but there were.
No love, no empathy, no nothing. When I lose my temper, I have no human emotion. The only emotions that I feel is hate and rage. It's the only emotions that I feel, bro, when I lose my rag. I don't.
Just right. So very few people, I think, feel empathy and love when they've lost their temper. He said the only emotion I can feel is hate. Well, yeah, that's because the emotions that you feel are due to your circumstance at the time, aren't they?
Yeah, I would imagine.
Nobody's saying, I'm gonna rip your head off.
But it's coming from a place of love.
I love me, Nana. I don't know why I'm like that. I just am. Yeah, but I don't like losing my rag. I don't, at the moment when I lose it, because there's two sides of me, right? There's this Danny and there's the other Danny. And I am bipolar, so I do have two personalities inside me.
That's not what bipolar is.
Very true conversation is. I have two people live inside me. One's really nice and one's fucking anything but nice.
So basically, right, Danny is the real life equivalent of, you know, in cartoons when like 2 6-year-olds, one of them stands on top of the other one, they put a long coat on so they look bigger.
Now the one
I'm over the moon with that one.
Nice is only there to protect, bro. Unfortunately, sometimes it's not protection. Sometimes with that. So, like, it is protection. It starts as protection, but then it goes too far. Then it escalates. It's like a snowball, bro. Once I'm in the fight, I love it. I thrive off it. The other person it's like fuel. It's like throwing petrol on a fire, bro. Do you know what I mean, right? But when I'm normal and I'm not in a situation where I'm fighting, I don't like it. Yes, Kai. Like, I don't like that side of me. That I know that side of me is there to protect me. I know that side of me is there to protect my family, and it always has been. But I don't like that side of me. I'm glad I've got it. I really am glad it's there because it's protected me through my whole life. But I don't like it though. I wish I didn't have to have it. I wish it didn't have to be present. I wish I didn't have to have this person inside me. I wish the world was a better place. And that's all it is with me. So I'm not a fighting man, you know, bro. I've never been a fighting man. I'm just somebody who will fight if I have to fight. And I will fight to the best of my ability. And that's all it is, bro. But I'm not a fighting man. Yes, Ross. Everybody needs a good and a bad side. I'm playing golf competition today, mate. That's why I'm up so early. I'm up a bit early. You're bipolar and you don't act like me. Yeah, but you probably haven't been beaten to a pulp. Lost your son, lost your brother. Your dad. Your nan. And nearly all of your uncles.
Right. So that makes you emotionally damaged with probably some form of PTSD, not bipolar, you idiot.
And one of your best friends in a car crash. You probably never had that. So your brain hasn't invented an absolute nasty
That's a key word, invented.
To deal with life.
That's
because you haven't had to.
What bipolar is. Daniel.
For everybody who watches me, unless you buried a child, you don't know my pain. You have no idea. Don't even try and put yourself in my shoes. Don't even try and think that you know me. Not unless you buried a child. Because you don't. You don't know that kind of pain. You don't understand it. You'll never understand it. And I hope you don't. I hope you don't have to. This is not me wishing that on you. Are you fucking mad? I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I'm telling you. But unless you've been through that, you don't know where my anger comes from. You don't know what's made me the way I am. Yeah, Nathan, you understand. Nathan understands. Nathan understands. He knows. It's a pain that never goes. It's a pain that will crush you if you let it. And I did for a while.
I mean, Danny's
it's a pain
buried
that will turn
our
you into a
child,
different person.
but not
It
his
wasn't
child.
his child.
A person that you may not like. Something may be created inside you that you didn't want. But unfortunately, the amount of pain you are feeling right now will create something. And it's really
Cream, get the
uncontrollable.
money. Dollar
Because grief
bills,
is
yo.
the realest thing
He
you will
talks
ever
like
feel.
he's the only person who's been through some shit.
Somebody's saying there, right? Who sits in the house with a cap on? Who sits with a cap on in the house? Proper scheme Trump, right? Now, if I had some nice hats, right, I would probably wear them on a live stream. But I'd try and, I think, you know, thousands of people watch my lives. I should make some form of effort.
Yeah.
I didn't used to. And I can remember somebody was like, well, so one of my mates, and he was like, if you were going to go and do a live gig for 200 people, you would make an effort. So why wouldn't you make some form of like effort for that many people? But so if I had some nice hats, I would probably wear them on a live stream. But at the same time, the rest of my attire wouldn't be a dressing gown and an old scruffy t-shirt.
No.
I do control my emotions, Naz. Whenever I talk about Anthony, yeah, it always threatens to overwhelm me, you know. The grief. It always threatens to get me upset. And usually, if I think about my son, you may have been through it, and I'm not dissing your pain, but I'm just saying the only people who understand my pain is people who have buried a child. And that's the only people who understand. Some people can have sympathy for my pain and think to themselves, if they've got kids, what would it be like? You know, look at the kids and think, what would it be like if I had to bury my son or my daughter? Yeah, they can think what it would be like, and they can try and put themselves in my shoes, and they'll understand just by thinking about that, how much pain that is. Yeah, but I'm telling you something, it's the most unnatural thing in this world. My brother killed himself, yeah, right? That was pretty unnatural, and that one hurt. But he was my brother at the end of the day. My dad dying. My dad was my best friend. It hurt. But it's natural. It's normal. It's natural. My nan dying. Natural. Normal. My uncle's dying. Natural. Normal. My friend dying in a car crash. Not really natural. Not normal. But it can happen. My age. My son. That's not natural. That's unnatural. And that's why it hurts so much. No, Russ, nobody has a right to say anything. Yes, 44. George, respect. Well, I don't want to talk about grapes is a totally different thing that I could not even
Hello, G15 man.
begin to try and understand, and I wouldn't want to understand. That's your business. You don't need to be talking about that on here. Loss is one thing, but we don't need to be talking about that on here. That's something you should want to keep personal to yourself. Why would you want to tell me that? That's something you should keep personal to yourself.
He's going to sing Everybody Hurts. Every. Rich, we're going to have to do a music live soon.
That can hurt Kieran mums there.
We will.
I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning, bro. I went to sleep at 10 o'clock last night.
Danny G looks as old as Murphy does. And Danny G's a year younger than me.
Nothing.
And Murphy, I think, is 11 years older than me. That's wild, isn't it?
Yes, Rick.
Wow. But that's smoking, you know.
I look younger now than I did a year ago.
You
Fucking
definitely
hell, I'm
did.
not
But
gonna make about my
people
son
that
Bassett.
the people I went to school with, right, that never smoked and haven't smoked all their lives, and the people that started smoking young and still smoke now, like I'll show you the difference. Like just from my year at school, I'll show you the difference in their appearance.
Yeah.
There was that thing, wasn't there, where there was two identical twins in America. One of them smoked for 20 years and one of them didn't, and the fucking difference in the skin in their face is ridiculous.
Bro, I go and visit his grave, or fucking Jesus, his grave's only there.